right, we back. Conversation on the block. My man Fat Joe done went and took care of the station business. Now he's back talking with the people. People's champ. You know what I'm saying?
Let's see if the people got some questions.
Well,
the best questions do come from the people.
Well, that is true, but I wanted to ask you this too, but I gotta keep my job.
Okay,
so
come on then,
I'm gonna ask you a question. The question that I have for you is misogyny in hip hop. The quote unquote
That's something popping right here, man. What you?
Yeah, look.
You got the high part, man. Wait, Michael Jackson right
now. Women in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? The women that say they get exploited, the whole nine. Like, how do you feel about that as a male MC? You know.
I just want to know: do you ask every rapper that
Yes, I do.
These questions? Right?
Yes, I do.
All right. Misogyny in hip hop. It ain't just misogyny in hip hop. It's misogyny in everything. Like when you a guy, you changing the channel, you ain't stopping unless it's the L word or something. And it's like crazy because you know, sex. They say sex sells, man. And you know, it's something America's addicted to, man. It ain't really, you know. I don't know what to tell you. Like I tell you earlier, you know, there's some people. You know, there's some women you can consider bitches, there's some women you can consider hoes. And there's also some independent women out there, mothers who take care of their kids, single parent mothers who are strong women and lead our community. So, you know, hip hop music is just for the real people, man. It's something that started from nothing. It's something that talks, it can't be censored. It's a freedom of speech. You know what I'm saying? And it's something we like to express ourselves about social issues and real things. If you ain't have hip hop music, this world would be so fake. Mm-hmm. You know, if you look at TV, and you look how fake TV used to be, you know what I'm saying? And how it can still be fake. It's like people been dictating to us what they want us to do, stuff we can't even relate to. Thank God something like, you know, the Cosby Show came up and people could relate and stuff like that. Otherwise, you know, they want the world to be fake, the people who lead the world. Same thing with Spanish TV. Spanish TV, there's racism in Spanish TV. There's a lot of sexism. You don't know anything they say, but I be next to the pool, I be like,
In reality, just like when you use controversial terms or use the N-word, I'm thinking you're a very talented guy.
I don't think that's controversial.
Well, but
it's a term of endearment.
Well, but is there not an alternative? You're a lyricist. You're a writer. Isn't that just the easy way out, the lazy way out? Can't you find another way to say it? Can you find a more positive way to say it? Still convey the same thing. They said we would never say African American.
What should we say, my brother or something?
My buddy, I don't know.
Buddy.
It sounds so right, but it sounds so right because you made it sound so right.
It just ain't equivalent, ain't as powerful, man.
But you're an imaginative guy, you can come up with something.
The problem is that, like I explained to everybody earlier, this is a word, a term of endearment. Unfortunately, people in my age group didn't really get to march and didn't see segregation. And somewhere along the line, people made it cool. And people, you know, most of the years I ever used this word, I didn't even realize there was something else to this word other than you're my brother. Yo, what's up, my what's going on? What's up, people?
Because you heard it so much.
I heard it so much. And then I even said earlier, if Fat Joe didn't say that, then it would still be 1 million other people saying that. So,
but if Fat Joe said something else that made it cool,
I have said something else.
Lean back.
Cool.
I have a question for you, Ms. Robinson.
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever used the word?
I use it all the time, but I don't use it on the radio and I don't use it on television because then we confuse the white people and they think they can use it. And then I want to get.
They actually can. They actually can, Ms. Robinson. These white people, it's the way, it's in the context of how you say it.
I understand.
You see, the hip hop community, let me tell you why Obama is winning right now.
Break it down.
Obama is winning right now. Besides he's being a great guy, he's winning because of the hip hop community. If this wouldn't have a chance, if it was in the back in the day stereotype of the older white people or whatever the case may be, the hip hop community. Could you turn that off? Because this is real talk right here. Y'all, somebody put that down.
I was in a purse.
Right? Yeah. So now you got your first African American, black guy going for president, right?
So now, the first Bible candidate, the first one that might win.
The first one that might win.
Okay.
right? Let's say he might win. So why do you think is that? Why do you think the reason the whole thing is changing is because the younger voters are coming out, and you want to know why is that? Why does the young white kids think that it's cool to vote for Obama? Because they love Fat Joe, Jay-Z, they love Ja Rule, they love everybody.
So the music brought everybody together.
The music is colorblind. So being that this music, hip hop culture we accept whites and Africans and Asians and Latinos and Europeans, that is so acceptable that they see Obama and they look past my name or racism and they say, yo, we love that guy. He look like Michael Jordan. I rocks with him.
But in the same breath,
And that's why they coming out to vote for this guy. And those are the same guys convincing their older parents who don't normally think like that. I watched the Kennedy lady when she endorsed him. She said, I'm endorsing him because my kids said he's the guy.
Well, because we've included people who've been left out. If they feel like he's talking to the people that haven't been talked to, and the people that haven't been engaged, people haven't been voting, you haven't been registered, you haven't been caring. When a parent hears a 18-year-old, 17-year-old say, I want you to vote for so-and-so for president, they're like, you care who's running for president? That makes us, that gives us
But I'm just trying to let you know,
engaged.
the hidden hand throughout this campaign is he's the hip-hop candidate.
And hip-hop does not mean one color or another.
Okay, with that being said, though, would you be okay if Eminem used the word in the song?
He did.
Well, some people he did it.
I
Some
saw that
people-
he put out. Not the underground that the heads.
That's because
is throwing
Eminem.
out
That's because
radio.
Eminem. Let me tell you something. J-Lo used the word one time and they tried to crucify her, and I wanted her to say so bad. Yes, I say all the time.
Right.
Because she comes from the Bronx where Puerto Ricans call themselves nigga to the niggas, to the Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
My father be talking to me, yo, that crazy, man.
Because they don't
All
look at it
day.
as a word.
So I don't know why she chumped that issue right there. She no, chip. Like, hell no, man.